I'm in a pickle. I'm absolutely tired, sick and tired of playing through Goku's story. Okay, his beginning story. I've seen Raditz enough. I've seen Piccolo enough. I've seen Frieza enough. I've seen the Super Saiyan 1 transformation enough. 2019, bro, and Dragon Ball Super not only started, but it's also ended at this point, right? It's never been a better time to base a game off of the Super story. But instead, they decided to go backward yet again, right? Let's watch some gameplay. Here we are on youtube.com. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Karaoke. All I've really seen, to be honest with you, is the trailer, the short trailer. So let's see what's popping with this.
Alright, what up guys? It's your boy PS360 HD2 and I am back with some more Dragon Ball Z Kakarot gameplay. And that's a putt. At least you get to see pretty much the entire demo. We have the flying exploration combat gameplay and we have the entire Raditz boss battle.
So one thing that's getting me right now, and this is what's been kind of on my mind, and I think we're gonna get into it in the later in this video, but this is showing me something. Like it's based off of Kakarot's story, Goku, whatever. But it's not like 100% the DBC thing. Like they got people like this coming in. You know, there's gonna be scenes where you're fighting dinosaurs, right? So it's interesting. And like I said, we'll touch more on that aspect later in the video. But that's just one thing that I want to point out right now while I'm looking at this. See, now this right here is cool, bro. This right here is cool, bro. Okay, what is this? Oh. Okay. And then if you peep, you know, Piccolo's flying with you. Okay. There's something in my drink. I think it's my hair. Probably shouldn't be doing that in this video, should I? I forgot I'm recording. Okay, so I want to peep this combat. Because from the little trailers you saw, it looked like clean combat. Like just fun. Straight up fun combat. And that's what I'm seeing still, y'all. They're doing something really right with this one. With the combat. You know? Dude, the concept of this game is literally like the concept of what they're doing with it. Everything about it, besides the story of it, looks really promising. It's when we talk about what we're doing, aka the story, that gets me really irritated, you know? That's really what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I don't know exactly what's going on. Oh wait. Look at this, bro. It just looks clean. And that was just a whatever fight. Right? Level 5, you know, he's got levels and whatnot. Oh man. I mean, that's about everything I need to know. What does this video got to say though?
It's hard to really say how many times Dragon Ball Z's story has been told and retold at this point.
Vegeta, how many times has this story been retold? Over
9,000! As they've been the developers behind the fantastic Naruto Ultimate Ninja and Ultimate Ninja Storm series. They're also well known for the .hack games, but if you ask me, the one game that is most relevant in this discussion is Asura's Wrath. Why does Asura's Wrath matter in a Dragon Ball Z game? Because Asura's Wrath is literally anime the game, right down to the eye catches at the midpoint of every chapter, even to the next episode previews at the end. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot seems to be going for the very same kind of thing, with every chapter being made to feel like an episode of the anime, complete with the classic Dragon Ball narrator reading the episode titles at the start of the chapter. Beyond that though, if there's one thing
I just figured it out, y'all.
Proven over the years, it's that they are the masters of anime spectacle. And I honestly can't think of it.
Shoo, wait, this is the shit I'm talking about, bro. That is the shit I'm talking about. That fighting looks ridiculously hype. And I just, the bulb just sparked, my people. The bulb just sparked. I got it. I figured it out.
Number 6, Goku.
This is just weird.
Speaking of non
That shit's just weird. I don't want to see it.
We do have an image from Bandai Namco. If you fly as high as you can go, eventually you'll leave the area you're in and end up in a world map where you can overlook the various areas that you can travel to.
Okay.
In this image, we see Luca Village, which is where the Saiyan pod of Radz lands, Olive Village, which I've never heard of, Goku's house, Kame House, where Master Roshi lives, Orange City, which is later renamed Satan City after the Cell games, and is the city where Gohan and Videl go to high school, and Yamcha's hideout, which is interesting because Yamcha's hideout really doesn't have any significance at all to the story of Dragon Ball Z. Number 9, backstories that weren't in the manga. The Bandai Namco US Twitter account recently tweeted out a picture with a note from Akira Toriyama stating that Dragon Ball Z Kakarot will include backstories that haven't been told in the manga, which, I mean, that's very vague, but potentially exciting. Here's hoping that these are actual canonical backstories of characters that we care about, like, I don't know, Goku's training on Yardrat that led to him learning instant transmission. That'd be pretty cool to have.
That would be really cool.
Filled in. There's a ton of exciting possibilities that this could point to.
Ta-da! Check it out. My classic.
Okay, no, that gave me a nice base. That gave me a nice base. I think I'm gonna cop it. Like I said, you know, while we're watching it, everything about the game looks good, looks perfect, looks smooth, looks great. It's just that idea of them milking the whole DBZ story. And so, like, a part of me does not want to buy it just because I don't want to feed into their antics, right? I don't want to let them think that they can just keep making DBZ story-based games forever, right? Because I see in the next, 2 to 5 years, they'll finally be able to move over to Dragon Ball Super, and from there, they're gonna, you know, milk that for 10, 20 years, as long as possible. They're gonna stick to just the first, 3 arcs, 4 arcs of Dragon Ball Super. And I will say, you know, when I look at this Dragon Ball Z Kakarot game, it makes me really think about the older games, because there are a lot of RPG-based Dragon Ball Z games that they tried to do back in the day, but, you know, they are just, if you were to pick it up now and look at it, it's a bit outdated. Not too ambitious, but this one just looks like the perfect version, and it also, at the same time, feels like something we should have gotten years ago. I'm talking like Xenoverse release, and then shortly after that, or near that time, this type of game should have come out, because I feel like we're long overdue for an RPG Dragon Ball Z game. They've been too stuck on, you know, Xenoverse and whatnot, but whatever. So, on the last note, I initially had a different hunch that I guess I'll just let you guys know, but after watching that video and learning a little bit more about it, I think I've really figured out what's going on here. So initially, I was like, all right, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. It's called Kakarot. Does that mean this? Does that mean that we're not switching to other characters at all? So in that video, I saw Piccolo followed us, because at one point there is a whole Piccolo scene, whatever. I guess he'll just be with us for that. But something like Gohan, when Frieza comes into play, we don't just go ahead and fight him and turn Super Saiyan, right? But that's all they showed us. So does that mean we're just gonna skip the whole him killing Krillin, him fucking up Vegeta and Gohan? I just swore, that's my fault. Are we just gonna skip all of that and just go to him turning Super Saiyan? I don't know. Maybe. Yes. No. Something that I was thinking that may happen was something like, if say that isn't the case, we don't get to switch around. It's only Goku we play. I was thinking, what if they have something like, what if this game released at a lower price because you were supposed to buy other versions of it? So it'd be like Dragon Ball Z Vegeta, Dragon Ball Z Gohan, and then those ones you actually played their sides of the stories and whatnot, right? So that theory to me sounds kind of stupid and crazy when I say it. But again, whenever you think about the idea of, are we just going to skip that stuff? Right? Are we going to, skip that stuff and just have it just go over to Goku, which doesn't make sense, or 2, they're gonna lightly talk about it, or maybe they switch it up so Goku is there, he fights, you lose, whatever. I don't know, right? I feel like I've just said a couple things, and I don't know if you guys picked it all up, so let me know what you guys think on that note. But past that, what I did, I feel like I picked up during the gameplay that I watched. I have this hunch now. Imagine the DLC they could add. Because right now it's focused on Goku. There is a lot of other pieces of Goku's story they could just add on. Think about it. Janemba DLC, nigga. Broly DLC. I'm just saying stuff, right? Not that, because I don't know how that works since they have the canon version now, but you get the idea I'm trying to say. The movie, things like that, they could literally add those into this as DLC additions. That's because there's something going on with them calling it Kakarot. Believe me, it's a strategy to milk hella money out of us. That's just what like I'm dead set on. I'm dead set on that. All right. So I think that, and that's definitely gonna happen. That's almost facts. Think about that too. Add a Dragon Ball Super arc, a whole section of DLC that they're gonna add for there, right? Oh, get the DLC Dragon Ball Super Pack. This comes with the Revival of F, Battle of the Gods, and the Tournament of Power arcs, right? First off, I am throwing hella money at that, right? You know what I'm saying? But God damn it, they got us, bro. They got us. Oh man, oh my goodness. Well, that's everything I gotta say. You know, that last point that I just made, I really think that's what's gonna happen. I really think it's gonna happen. The way, you know, we just saw how much of an RPG it actually really is. They could, yeah. You know, that's all I gotta say. I'm rambling right now, so let me know what you guys think in the description comments below. What the heck? I'm everywhere right now. So I'm sorry. So other than that, leave a like if you did enjoy, or hit that bell if you do want to be notified on my new uploads. But yeah, other than that's all I gotta say. So I will see you all in the next video. Peace. Lamp with the tape, I'm a legend in the room. JAMSQUAD chillin', now my homies bringing boom. Don't try to play the game without asking about the rules. I keep my cards safe, nigga, what you do? Pop it off easy, I'm not trying to snap your neck.